This is part 2 of the Mystery Crochet Along. In part 1, I showed you how to crochet this square through round 3. Now I finished a second square through round 2, and I'm going to show you how during round 3 we're going to join it to round 3 of the first motif as we go. So we'll start our round the same as we did the first motif with the chain 3 and 2 double crochets in that first chain 3 space. Chain 1, skip 3 stitches, in the next chain 1 space work 3 double crochets. Chain 1, skip 3 stitches, in the next chain 3 space work 3 double crochets. Chain 3, 3 double crochets. Chain 1, skip 3 stitches, in the next chain 1 space work 3 double crochets. Chain 1, skip 3 stitches, in the next chain 3 space work 3 double crochet. Okay, and it's now along this side of the square that we're going to join it to the previous square. So I'm going to replace my chain 3, like normally we do 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet in this corner. I'm going to replace this chain 3 with a chain 3 join, which is chain 1, slip stitch to this chain 3 corner, chain 1. So it's chain 1, slip stitch, chain 1, and then finish that corner with 3 more double crochets on our working motif. Chain 1, slip stitch in the adjacent motif's chain 3 space. I work right into the center chain of it for a nice neat join, chain 1, and then come back to my working motif and work 3 more double crochets in the chain 3 space. And I'll set my work down so you can see what we've done here. Okay, we've started joining along this side to this side. So now next in the pattern is to work a chain 1 space. Instead of working a chain 1, we're going to do a chain 1 equivalent, which is to do a slip stitch into the motif, the chain 1 space on this motif. So we'll slip stitch there. Okay, now we're coming back to our working motif to work 3 double crochets in the next chain 1 space. Then next we're going to replace our chain 1 with a slip stitch to the chain 1 space here on the adjacent motif. Then coming back to our working motif, or to our corner where we'd normally do a 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet. We'll do our 3 double crochets to begin it. Then we'll replace our chain 3 in the corner with that chain 3 join of chain 1, slip stitch, chain 1. And finish our corner with 3 double crochets. And then finish the rest of round 3 in pattern. Chain 1, 3 double crochets in the next chain 1 space. Chain 1, 3 double crochets in the first chain 3 space that we began at the beginning of the round with 3 double crochets. Chain 1, half double crochet to the top of the chain 3 at the beginning of the round to join, and then fasten off. And now we've joined our first motif with our second motif. Then you want to make a third motif through round 2 and repeat what we did for joining this motif to the opposite end here, just like we did with the previous motif. Make sure that your 3 motifs are joined in one line or one column of motifs. And then once you finish joining those 3 motifs together, you want to fasten off. This is what your work should look like once you've joined 3 motifs together. And this is the end of part 2 of the Mystery Crochet Along. Please watch part 1 to learn how to crochet the whole motif. Watch this video to join all 3 of these motifs together. And then join me in part 3 where we're going to move on to another mystery section of this Mystery Crochet Along.